Hey, what's going on? It's Durant Cersei. Welcome and a welcome back. I am a singer, songwriter, producer, performer, actor, if you're nasty. And welcome to the house of the unofficial and sometimes unprofessional fragrance and skincare guru. I always got to think about it. Fragrance is a fragrance. So, today we are doing a first impression on the legendary LGBTQIA royalty T.S. Madison's new fragrance, Everything. That's what she calls it. Everything. It's everything. So, first impression. First impression, I really like to take them with a grain of salt sometimes, because if I like it, things can change after setting it down for a while, after wearing it for a while. And for an example, I had Bitter Peach by Tom Ford. And I blind bought it, which means I just bought it, didn't know how it smelled, just purchased it online. And when I tried it for the first time, I hated it. So I sat it down because I didn't like it. I didn't want to fool with it. It wasn't like, oh, I'm going to let it macerate. I was like, no, I don't like this. So about 10 months rolled by. And I was thinking about getting rid of some fragrances. And Bitter Peach was there. I was like, I haven't worn this, so I might as well get rid of this. So I just sprayed it on my wrist. Fell in love with it. I don't know what happened, but I was obsessed. So I ended up using that fragrance about a month and a half after that. So you never know, with time, how the fragrance will do for you. But if you like it, you generally will end up maybe loving it even more after letting it sit. If you don't like it, it could change, but sometimes it don't. So if you don't like a fragrance up front, then you may not. It's a slim chance that you will love it, but there are those chances where you will, like me. Anyways, so she has released a fragrance, which I was kind of surprised because I have been knowing of T.S. Madison for a long time. And how I found out about her was through Funky Dineva when he had a website, and he did an article on her reading Sandra Rose. She had the orange hair, and she was like, "You in danger, girl." so that's how I was introduced to T.S. Madison. So it's been a long time I've seen, those moments or heard about the moments when I was watching those vlogs back in the day. Follow me, camera. The almost fighting in Walmart, with Chi-Chi, all those things. So the one that T.S. Madison, a lot of people fell in love with recently, she's a little more tame for the camera now. But back then, oh man, she was a mess. She was very hilarious, and I know things change when once your popularity elevates, but it's all good. And so one of the dilemmas I have though is that I'm a fan of hers, but I also like Michelle Alien, and so I like to comment on a lot of their stuff. But when they start talking about each other, I ain't in that. I don't say nothing else because I just want to stay out of that because I like them both. I don't want to be a part of it. But anyways, this is about her fragrance. And I was just saying that I was just surprised that she was coming out with a fragrance. Although I've heard people say that she smells good. Although I haven't smelled her, even though I saw her Queen Supreme Court live here in Dallas in February of 2019. I even saw her recently in Atlanta when she was doing a live podcast with Candy and Miss Pat. But when she was down here in Dallas, I had the meet and greets, but the line was so long, I had to work the next day, so I had to get the hell out of there. So, I didn't get to meet her, so I didn't know that she smelled good. So it's like, she likes fragrances like that, but hey, you never know. So we're going to see today. And like I said, her fragrance is called Everything. And so, I already unboxed taking it out the box, because I don't want to do no full unboxing. We just here for the fragrance, okay? But I still got the box where she has it here. This is what it came in. This is, what is that, Methra? Methra. And this is an extrait de parfum, and it's Everything. I'm going to try to get, a little zoom in there. And extrait de parfum, just in case for people who may not know what an extrait de parfum is. It's pretty much a pure parfum, and it has maybe 20 to 40% more fragrance concentration, which means that it will last longer and have a lot more projection, to be more potent. So I was very surprised by that because it's also considered to be a natural fragrance, which with natural ingredients, so no parabens and no strange chemicals. So when I think of natural ingredients, I don't see them as lasting long, but it being an extrait de parfum, it's expected to last a good amount of time, like longer than the eau de parfums. So I'm very intrigued by that. So let's open it up real quick. Some of these are poking out because I was trying to untape this thing. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh, there we go. Hey. Boom. Ooh, let's look at the card. It's everything. EH/VRITHENG by T.S. Madison. Everything, cause she's comfortable in her skin. Because of who she is. Okay, so it says House of Metro. I really hope I'm saying it right. I've never heard of this company before. Artisan luxury fragrance made with the finest ingredients. This perfume is to be worn by someone who is connected to everything about them. Me. Flaws and all. Only through imperfections can you truly become everything. Ooh, yes, God. Let's look at this bottle here. Ooh, I'm already getting fingerprints on it. Yes, everything. You're everything. Now, we're going to make this work, bro. Let me do like they do on the YouTubes. Yes, everything. And I don't think the notes were in here, but this has notes of lychee, bergamot, Turkish rose, white musk, vetiver. So I'm really excited to see what it's giving. Now, I am moisturized. I have a sweater on, but I just kind of want to give you a little tutorial. You know how to make your fragrances stand out a little bit, last a little longer. So I have the Vaseline All Over Body Balm that I'm going to use here. Yes, guy. So I'm going to rub it on where I want to put the fragrance. Yes. And this will help last longer and just give it a little boom so you can really get all the notes out. So when somebody smells you, they'll be like, oh, it's real. Well, this don't smell like nothing. All right. Yes, comfortable in my skin. Yes, come on, atomizer. Never rub your fragrance when you spray it on. Please don't do that. You will dilute the fragrance, and so you won't get all the beautiful notes in the fragrance to come out. And also, it will disintegrate, so it'll cause the fragrance not to last long. Okay? Stop rubbing. Oh! Ooh! That Turkish rose said, even though that's a middle note, but I smell that Turkish rose. Ooh! You know the first thing that came to mind. Now I know how she feel about it. She's Team Whitney, and that's fine. I'm Team Whitney too. But I know how she be feeling about Mariah Carey, which I don't be liking. No, but if you have ever smelled the fragrance, Mariah Carey's fragrance M, it has that same vibe, but it's a little more lighter and sexier. Even though Mariah Carey's M was sexy to me, I still have it, but it gives it it's like a more lighter feel. I need to look at the notes of the Mariah Carey M fragrance. Oh! Now, I think she said this is unisex, but to me, it leans a lot more feminine. A lot more feminine. So if you're not cozy, comfortable in your skin, then I don't know if you gonna vibe with this. But me, I'm cozy, so I'm gonna wear it. It vibes with me and mine. Ooh, that is good. God. Yes. And we overspray over here. Ha! Oh. Oh, God, you can feel the clean ingredient. It just feels like it's not feel because it's a spray. But when you inhale it, to me, it just feels like the ingredients are more clean. Like, I guess you noticed that I oversprayed it and I'm not because I believe that's because of the fact that it's clean ingredients here. So, oh my God. I'm not getting any of the lychee, but I am now getting the white musk, but that pink pepper and the oh my God, that Turkish rose, baby. baby. And when this sits for a little bit, oh my God, this is everything. Everything. And you know my camera don't want to be everything obviously today, so we just gonna pray about it. You know, when I get me a real camera here, then my camera gonna be everything too. But right now, I really like this, and I think, like I said, it does lean a little more feminine. But for me, I'm comfortable wearing. I really don't like wearing fragrances that are geared towards men. So I'm more unisex female fragrances because they vibe better with my body for some reason. Now that don't mean I want to transition. Just no, it just means I have a preference for fragrances. It just means I have a preference, okay? Oh my God, this smells good. And I think this will smell beautiful on a woman. It smells good on me. I don't know if it'll smell beautiful on a woman. Now, you still ain't gonna smell better than me with it on. But you know what would smell really good with this? Nest has a fragrance oil, and it's Turkish rose. If you put that on, I don't have it anymore. I used to have it. But if you put that Turkish rose body oil, that perfume oil with this, or if you do the Skin Potion Kama Sutra, I think that will go really good with this as well. Ooh, this is so good. And you know, since it's clean, you can overspray a lot. You know, I'm overspraying. Choke myself. And one thing that comes to mind, and I really hope that nobody is offended. She's not offended by this. She probably wouldn't even go watch this. But one thing that comes to mind is it gives me that vibe of, oh my God. It gives me that vibe of being in my grandma's room. Now please stay with me. Stay with me. It gives me that vibe of being in my grandma's room who loves fragrance as well. But she wore those fragrances that smell like, that's grandma-ish. It kind of gives that feel, but it seems like she's modernized it and made it sexy to where somebody young can wear it. Oh my God. So it's like, it smells good to me, but then it has like a nostalgic feel to it, but in a very good, sexy way. Oh, T.S. Madison. Now, good luck trying to get this. Now, I think this was like $68, which is a good price for the size. I think this is a 50 mil. That is a good price for this. Especially if it's an straight de parfum, that is a good price. But good luck trying to get it because it's been sold out 3 times. LGBTQIA royalty. That's what happens. Everything sell out. You know, you can't keep nothing in stock. But I think for her first fragrance, this is a very amazing first effort. It's only up from here. It's only up. Now I'm ready for the next one, okay? Oh, this is good. And I'm going to come back in maybe a week and a half, and I'm going to see how, because I like it now. But you never know what can happen over a week or two. So I'm going to wear it. I'm going to let it sit. Along with Beyonce fragrances, I'm going to come back in maybe a week or two and just see if my feelings are the same. Has they elevated? What's going on with what's going on with the going-ons. But yes, so far I'm really enjoying this. And I'm also happy that I got to put a fragrance on because I've been waiting for this to come in the mail today. And again, I ain't been wearing no fragrance. And I'm about to go crazy like a crackhead. But anyways, if you get a chance, go on and get you some everything so you can be everything.